Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Naramdaman nyo na ho ba na kapag kayo ay umattend sa isang event, parang na-realize nyo, ang tanda ko na talaga. Kagabi ho na-realize ko iyon. Kagabi, nagkaroon ho kami ng homecoming sa Don Bosco, Mandaluyong, kung saan ako nag-high school. Kami po ang Silver Jubilarians. Kami ang host ng aming homecoming. 25 years since our graduation in high school. Kaya pakiramdam ko, ang tanda ko na. Marami po sa mga kaklase ko roon, first time ko ulit makita after high school graduation, 25 years ago. Marami ang mga nagbago na. Marami sa amin, hindi ko nakilala kasi lumobo ng husto. Yung iba naman, medyo numipis na sa bandang tuktok, kaya hindi ko na talaga nakilala. Marami sa amin, may mga pamilya na, yung iba, may mga anak na nasa kolehiyo na. Marami sa amin galing sa ibang bansa, pero umuwi para sa aming homecoming. A lot of things have changed. Pero sabi nga nila, some things never change. Noong nagkita-kita kami, para kaming mga bata muli. Bumalik ulit yung kantsawan. Bumalik ulit yung mga tawanan. Binabalikan namin yung mga kalokohan namin nung high school. Yung saya ng pagiging bata. Siguro ang hindi namin makakalimutan na aral na sinasabi ng aming founder na si Don Bosco na nakalagay dun sa taas ng aming gym tuwing kami naglalaro. Ang laki-laki. Nakalagay doon, jump, run, make noise, but do not sin. Napakalaki nun doon. It is also appropriate that we celebrate it. No, yung aming homecoming, sabay on the eve of the feast of the Santo Niño. Naalala ko yung isang imahe ng ating Panginoon, nakakaiba sa lahat ng kanyang mga imahe. Dahil dito sa imahe na to, isang batang Jesus na naglalaro ng luksong baka kasama ang kanyang pinsan na si San Juan Bautista. Nakita nyo na yung ganong imahe? Napakaganda. Pag nakikita ko yon, naalala ko yung imahe na yon, nakakatuwang isipin na ang Panginoon naglalaro din tulad ng isang bata. Nakakatuwang isipin na ang Panginoon ay lumundag din, tumakbo, naging maingay tulad ng isang bata, pero hindi nagkasala. We are reminded today not only of the obedient child Jesus, who grew in wisdom and favor before God and men. Naging bata rin si Jesus, who jumped, ran, made noise, but did not sin. At yan yung pagninilayan natin ngayon sa kapistahan ng ating Santo Niño. Una, jump, tumalon. After graduation, we were all expected to reach for the stars, to reach greater heights in our chosen courses and careers, that we will achieve success in leaps and bounds. Yan yung pangarap natin at pangarap ng iba para sa atin. Pero kagabi, pinagninilayan namin, nasa na ba tayo sa mga pangarap natin? Nasa na ba tayo sa mga plano natin? Siguro ngayon, may mga ilan siguro sa atin na naabot na ang mga pangarap. Pero meron din sa atin who are still jumping, reaching for our dreams. And it's okay. Wala namang deadline yan, di ba? Walang deadline yan. As long as we are following God's will, we can never be a failure. Tingnan nyo Who would have thought that the child Jesus, the Son of God, ay magiging isang karpintero? Many from his hometown looked down on him when he revealed who he really was. Sabi nila, hindi ba't karpintero lang ito? Anak lang din ng isang karpintero? But look how he turned out to be in the end. Jesus became an expert in wood, that his hands and feet were ready to embrace the wood of the cross for our sake. He died for all of us out of his love and his childlike obedience to the Father. Jesus did not just jump to reach the heavens, he soared and opened the heavens for us once more. Personal sharing lang po. Kagabi, sa homecoming namin, maraming nagulat. Father, Mosque na pala ako. Isa na akong pari. Sinong mag-aakala na itong taong ito ay magiging pari? Alam ng marami na okay na ako sa corporate dati. Alam din ng iba na galing na ako sa UK at ako'y isang nurse. Pero nakakagulat para sa kanila. Ako rin naman nagulat. Pero ang mas nakakagulat, hindi lang ako ang pari sa batch namin. 4 sa batch namin ang naging pari. Yung isa kaklase ko naging Salesiano, may isa pang naging Salesiano, may isa na Dominicano, at ako naman ang diocesan. 4 kami. We had different plans and dreams. I, for one, did not become the doctor that I dreamt to be, but I know I am where I am supposed to be. God always has the best plans for us, only if we listen. No one who perseveres to follow the will of the Father like that of a child can ever become a failure. Kaya, talon, let us continue to jump and aim high, but do not forget, obey the will of the Father. Pangalawa, takbo, run. We have all indeed reached great distances in our pilgrimage here on earth. Lahat naman tayo naglalakbay. Pero wag natin sabihin malayo pa. Sabihin natin malayo na rin ang narating natin. Ang mahalaga, may mga kasama tayo sa ating paglalakbay. At kung mapagod man tayo, hindi natin susukuan. There is hope in our journey called life. Yes, we made mistakes along the way. A lot of them, sa totoo lang. Pero hindi tayo nawawalan ng pag-asa. In this Jubilee year of hope, we are reminded that in Jesus, there is hope to rise up every time that we fall. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, ang pagsabi ng no sa tukso at oo sa Diyos, dapat it should be a sprint, mabilis na pagtakbo. Pero yung katapatan sa ating pag-oo sa Diyos, on the other hand, hindi yan isang sprint. It's a marathon. Kailangan natin pag-igihan. We have to build endurance to commit to this yes. At hindi lang isang beses ito. We may have to say yes many times bago natin mabuo yung sinasabi nilang spiritual stamina. In a marathon, mahaba yung takbuhan na yan. Mapapagod tayo, pwede tayong bumagal, pwede pa tayong madapa, at pwedeng pakiramdam natin parang ayoko na. But even if it takes time, at least tumatakbo pa rin tayo. If in the end, by the grace of God, magdesisyon tayong ibigay lahat ng kaya nating ibigay, pag malapit na tayo sa finish line, matatapos natin itong pagtakbo na ito. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, takbo. Continue running. But in running, remember this. Run away from sin and run towards the grace and mercy of God. At pangatlo, make noise, mag-ingay. You know, many of us created noise in the fields that we are in. Pinakilala natin kung sino tayo. We made our names known by our hard work and perseverance. And before and after our names, we have added many extra letters. Hindi ho ba? Sa huli ng ating mga pangalan, sumisigaw kung ano ang ating expertise, kung ano yung success na rating natin. MA, MBA, RN, JD, MD, PhD, at kung ano-ano pa. But never forget to make known that you are Catholic by the virtues we have learned and the character that was forming us as Christians. Sabi nga ni Jesus, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Kung nasaan man tayo, mag-ingay. Be the voice of reason and the voice of faith. Be the voice of justice and the voice of mercy. The voice of truth and the voice of compassion. Alam niyo mga kapatid, sa bandang huli, 2 letra lang naman ang pinakamahalaga na ilagay bago sa mga pangalan natin. Hindi DR, hindi ATTY, hindi ENGR. Ang pinakamahalagang letrang nakalagay sa mga pangalan natin, bago sa mga pangalan natin ay ito, ang mga letrang S at T, short for saint. Si Jesus, he didn't have the greatest of men's titles. The child Jesus sought only obedience to the Father. Si Jesus hindi nakilala sa yaman, hindi siya nakilala sa titulo o kapangyarihan. Nakilala siya sa kanyang pagmamahal at kabanalan. And up to now, He is still setting the world on fire. Kaya mga kapatid, mag-ingay. Make noise. Make Christ known to the world through you. Kagabi, sa homecoming namin, na-realize ko, we are like children still. We were still jumping, running, making noise, but we are all trying and hoping that one day we too can become holy as we continue to grow in faith and in charity. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, let us be like the Santo Niño in his childlike trust and obedience. He was once young, Jesus, but he grew up to be the best of what God has in store for the world. If we imitate him, jumping, running, making noise, but avoiding sin, we will definitely grow up in wisdom and favor before God and men, and be the best of who we can be. The only way a father wants to see his child grow up to be. Amen.